To be delivered. And the first pitch to Neto misses, and they throw the baseball out to save it, as Tatsuya Imai is now officially a major leaguer.
And where that pitch is going is going to be very tough for some of these hitters.
He walks the first batter he faces, Zach Neto, on 5 pitches, so Neto will be a leadoff base runner. Finished top 5 in MVP 9 straight years. Has an 0-2 count. He freezes him on a pitch on the outside corner. Trout challenging Brennan Miller's call.
The strike call.
If Imai does not get this overturned on the ABS challenge, it will be his first major league strikeout.
Got him.
Call confirmed. Los Angeles has 1 challenge remaining.
Bumpy ball 4, so 2 walks here in the first inning.
Your next couple of at-bats.
Called third strike. Imai freezes Soler. Both of his strikeouts called third. Runners will be gone again with 2 outs. Ground ball right side. It's going to be Paredes getting tested early, and he makes the play. So Imai with a shutout first inning in his first inning in the big leagues. Who made 20 or more starts in the major leagues. First pitch swinging is Jeremy Pena. Chops one to Yoan Moncada, who plays a short hop over to first base. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Also builds up their confidence.
Yeah, everybody's cheering one way or the other when the ABS review happens, and the umpire for sure is cheering for a confirmation.
Yes, they enjoy it when it's confirmed. That is for sure.
And that's what got him into some hitters counts and got him into some trouble. This one popped up by Paredes and caught by Neto for the second out.
No, he's got some interesting numbers. What was it, 58 walks last season?
That one gets by the catcher, and Jordan will trot to second base on the wild pitch. Travis d'Arnaud had no shot at that, and the count's full. Between the leadoff spot and the cleanup spot, depending on if Pena's in the lineup, and Jose takes a called third strike as he threw him 2 changeups in that at bat. The last one for a called third. So it's another full count. And that ball's hit hard, but on one hop, Carlos Correa makes a nice play and throws across in time. Joe Adell retired on a sharply hit ground ball. Straight batter. Got him. Sanshin is strikeout in Japanese. That's number 3 for.
Downward action to it.
I mean, everything is new for Imai. Sanshin, 2 of them in this inning. 4 strikeouts in the game for Imai as he has his first 1-2-3 inning in his big league career. Challenges, they can challenge 100 or more times if they're right. But once they're wrong twice, their challenges are gone. Correa sends one to center. And that'll be out number 1 on the line drive.
Into a relationship, she's like, why are you leaving that team to go to another team?
That ball's hit well.
To rake.
How about Joey Loperfido? He is picked up. Oh, he's going to try for 2. Big risk here, but he's safe. Loperfido gets in with a hustle double, running right in the face of that ball being picked up in right center field. By the way, I missed Walker's birthday yesterday, so apologies to Christian Walker. He turned 35 yesterday. He scored his 500th run of his career on his birthday. Up and in. That's going to load up the bases. Back-to-back walks issued to Christian Walker and Cam Smith. And Christian Vasquez in his first at-bat of the year. Now he's in a big spot here early with the bases filled. And 1 out. He pokes one into right field. Down for a hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Walker. He's going to score. The throw comes in late. And it's a 2 RBI single in the first at-bat of 2026 for Christian Vasquez.
What a great job by the veteran.
Pena down on strikes. Second strikeout for Kohanowitz. Runners stay on the corners. Now it'll be up to Jordan Alvarez. On the ground, base hit right field. In the score, Cam Smith, 3-0 Astros. Jordan Alvarez with the RBI. With 1 out, Jordan adding a 2-out RBI here. Towards third, and it's going to stay fair. Moncada makes the throw, and it's going to get by the first baseman, Shanoel. It was wide, and Shonowell was going to collide with Paredes. He went out to catch that ball, and it gets by him, and that's now a 4-0 Astros lead. Paredes will be off of first, and the 3-2 pitch is low, ball 4. Jose Altuve draws another walk. He has 4 walks on the year. Inning has the other at bat with the bases loaded. He has a 2 RBI base hit. Correa to short. Neto is there. And Carlos retired for the final out of the inning. But a good inning for the Astros. 4 runs, 3 hits. There was an error in the mix, as well as 3 walks. Astros lead 4-0. He has come out and missed on 3 of the first 4 to the 9-hitter. Ground ball right side, and there's Christian Walker. He'll flip it to Imai. Good pitcher's fielding practice on the 3-1 putout.
Lose that guy. It became pretty tight in spring.
And in case you missed our spring telecasts when we were chatting about Ryan Weiss, Ryan basically went through in reverse exactly what Tatsuya Imai is going. And there is the first big league hit against Imai. It's a base hit by Trout to left center. Neto will go first to third. And the Angels have runners on the corners with 1 out. New baseball, as you mentioned.
New baseball, you're right. That's actually the first time we've seen him miss wildly out of the zone.
So that is now 4 walks. He has walked Neto. That ball hit down the line and left. That's trouble. It's going to be in the corner for at least 1, now 2, possibly 3 runs. 3 being sent home is Shonowell. Here comes a throw by Pena. It is not quite in time. A bases clearing double by Jorge Soler. And the Angels within 1 now at 4-3. On the ground right side, Paredes goes down to a knee to secure the ground ball. Moncada out number 2, Soler to third. And that could tie up the game unless Jordan makes a diving attempt. He can't quite get there. That is going to be an RBI single for Adele, 3rd hit of the inning, and the Angels have answered the Astros 4 runs with 4 of their own, and that will be the last batter that Tatsuya Imai faces in his major league debut. Picks up a strikeout of the first batter he faces, and the Astros are out of the inning. It's tied at 4 as the Angels put up a 4-run top of the 3rd. Second half.
Now that was a persevering year.
Adam Frazier gets his first play of the day and makes his first play as an Angel defensively, getting Joey Loperfido for the first out. That spells his name C-R-I. The rest of them spell it with an H. As Christian Walker sends one pretty well in the right center field, but it's slicing to Jorge Soler rather, and Soler makes the play for out number 2. Walked and scored a run last time. Cam hits the ball on the line to right. Soler moves to his right. Diving attempt, and Jorge Soler, who doesn't play much defense, just made one of the best plays of his career defensively. That ball hit pretty well in the left field. Yordan Alvarez all the way back. He'll look up and watch it go off the base of the wall. Travis d'Arnaud on an 0-2 pitch. It's a double to the wall in left center.
Wow.
Right back to it. Right back to it. That's 9 strikes of the 11 pitches thrown by Munoz. He has 2 strikeouts. And he hammers this one, and this could be off the back of the community leaderboard signs. It ends up beyond the Crawford boxes for a 2-run home run. Neto has his 2nd home run of the series, and the Angels have now scored 6 unanswered runs. And it's now a 6-4 LA lead.
Really similar to the slider that he threw to d'Arnaud, that d'Arnaud hit for a double. That one backing up and staying up out over the plate, and Neto taking advantage of it.
Man, you're not lying. That was almost the exact same pitch. Called 3rd strike. Trout goes down looking. 2nd time he's been called out on strikes. Munoz has 3 strikeouts. There's 2 away. And it's a line drive bullet, but right at Jeremy Pena. Shonowell hit it hard. but he's out number 3. He would end up part of the World Championship team that year. This one softly hit to second. Adam Frazier on a hop will underhand toss it to Shonwell for the first out.
Thing looked nasty. And he wiped through some of these Angels to earn that win.
Called third strike on Pena as he is down for the second time today on strikes.
I don't want to find out.
That ball is hit hard to left center field, but it's not hit hard enough as the left fielder Lowe cuts across to make the play for the final out. All of a sudden, Jack Kohanowitz through the legs of Munoz, and a nice pick on the second hop by Isaac Paredes for the first out. So that'll be coming up on Saturday of next week. So he'll be pitching with 5 days of rest. That one gets past Vasquez. That'll be a wild pitch to move Moncada into scoring position. Seattle is 1-2. The A's 0-2. Line drive single to straightaway center. Having to hold up was Moncada, so he can't score on the Loperfido throw coming back in. Joe Adell has his second straight hit, and now runners on the corners for the Angels with 1 out this season. Tried to hold up, and he goes too far. That is a strikeout for Munoz. His 4th strikeout in the second out of the inning. That will be the last batter he faces, as here comes. Got him. 3-pitch strikeout. The local guy out of Memorial High School, Christian Roa, keeps the game at 6-4. We're halfway home. They made a roster move after last night's game. This ball hit past the diving Yoan Moncada all the way down the line and left, and trying to dig it out is Low, but he runs into the wall, so that means Isaac can trot into second base with a double, his second double of the year, and a leadoff runner for the Astros in the 5th. Good pitch 6. And Kohanowitz misses ball 4. First and second, tying runs aboard here with nobody out in the 5th. Line drive caught by Moncada. Base runners did a nice job getting back to their bases. That was hit hard. Carlos, it was a tough luck at times this year. And he's down on 3 pitches here. That splitter getting him for the second out. Silseth picks up his first strikeout. Hits this ball to right. Back goes Soler near the wall. Reaching up. It's over his head. Into score comes Paredes. Altuve being waved around. Throw gets loose on the infield. We're tied at 6. Christian Walker with a 2 RBI double. This lineup.
Yeah.
When you can play. This ball sent in the air to right. Soler has time to get under it. Cam got under it with the bat, and he flies to right for the final out. But a big 2-out swing by Christian Walker has tied the game at 6 apiece. All guys that have come over in the offseason from various organizations.
Yep.
And this one's popped up for Christian Walker, who will drift towards the stands and have plenty of room. A walk and a homer today. And now another full count. And he walks for the 3rd time. Astros have not been able to throw quality pitches to Neto today.
You know, one of the 4. Who are the other 3?
Ground ball towards 3rd. Correa picks it on 1 hop. Goes to second for 1. Paredes turn. Oh, they got Trout on the double play around the horn. Nicely done by the Astros infield.
Not easy to do with the.
That'll be up. Ball 4. Vasquez draws a walk to start the 6th inning. Julia.
Get out and play is driven by Toyota.
A little looper into shallow center. The infielders converge, and it stays in the top of the webbing for Adam Frazier as he ran into his shortstop mate, Zach Neto. 797 was by far his worst year of OPS. And now Yordan draws another walk. The Angels continue to be very careful with Yordan Alvarez. 2 more walks today. And he goes down on 3 pitches here. Isaac Paredes strikes out. Sam Bachman makes quick work of Paredes, and now it's up to Jose Altuve. Altuve sends one to left, coming on low, diving catch by Josh Lowe to save the go-ahead run from scoring. Nice play by the Angels left fielder. The game off to a good start this year as he faced the minimum with the help of a double play. This is going to be Correa charging, and with Shanoel running, Carlos able to throw him out by a couple of steps for the first out. You had to use your bullpen extensively, but that's what happens when both teams have only had one starter go as many as 5 innings.
Yep.
Fly ball to right field, but just missed this one. Cam Smith has plenty of room. It's a 1-2 per inning.
Ground ball played by Moncada to his left. Low throw picked by Shanoel. And there's one away in the inning. Well, Perfido down on strikes for the second straight at bat. Bachman picks up his second strikeout. Black jacket. We were told a few different colors. Hey, get down. No. Zach Neto ruins what would have been a nice hit for Walker. He was almost on base for the 3rd time. Last year, when he hit 37 home runs, good for 4th in the American League. This one slicing, long run for Cam Smith near the stands, and Cam makes a nice catch, and he kind of scoots on the railing there. That's another good play by Cam as he was nearing the crowd. Tough day for Lowe. He's down on strikes for the 4th time. Second strikeout for blue ball, second out of the inning. That one popped up shallow right. Cam Smith drifts in a few steps. How about 6 up and 6 down for A.J. Blueball, the calm presence of the big right-hander. 3-0 shutout opening day. As he hits Cam Smith here to start the inning on an 0-1 pitch. So Cam will be the leadoff base runner here in the 8th inning in a 6-6 game.
Potential bunt from Christian Vasquez.
He does show bunt, gets it down to the pitcher Pomerantz, who will go to first. Successful sacrifice by Christian Vasquez, and now the Astros have the go-ahead run in scoring position. In the air, pop to center field. Joe Adell is camping under it. Cam Smith's going to tag. The throw from Adell is going to be not in time. Cam gets to 3rd with 2 outs. Jordan will not get to hit here. He'll be walked for the 3rd time in this game, and also the 3rd time he's intentionally walked in this series. As Kurt Suzuki will continue to take his chances, even lefty on righty here with Pomerantz against Paredes. Astros a lead and go to Abreu for a save in the 9th. Now one missing, and Jordan is going to take second base as he was off with a pitch. It's 3-2. Into center field, coming on Adell, diving attempt. It's down and past him. 2-run score. Isaac Paredes comes through after the intentional walk. It's 8-6.
Big swing from Isaac. The Astros with 2 out, Lightning picking up 2 runs.
Altuve bats for a 5th time. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. And Altuve sends one into left center field. That'll be down for a hit. Allen will score easily. Altuve to second with an RBI double. It's now 9-6 Astros. Another intentional walk. This time Carlos Correa will draw the intentional walk, as this time Suzuki will go lefty on lefty with Joey Loperfido.
Matchups. Clark's going left on left, right on right.
This one popped up by Loperfido. Moncada near his own dugout will have room to put it away for the final out of the inning. 9 more runs today. And there is a walk from Abreu. That's his 3rd walk allowed in an inning plus 1 batter this season.
Suarez.
That one gets away from Vasquez, so a walk followed by a wild pitch. And Abreu had to throw 26 pitches in last night's game. That ball hit high in the air, deep to left field. Loperfido back near the wall, has room in front of the out-of-town scoreboard and puts it away. for the first out. Any fly ball to left is always scary here, with that one a little shy of the Crawford boxes in last night's game. That's a top of the zone strike, and Trout's going to challenge for the second time. Trout got the first pitch correct, and he's going to win another one.
Ball 4. Los Angeles has 1 challenge remaining.
1-2 ahead of Shonowell here with 1 out. On the ground, off the glove of Walker. That's going to get into the outfield and allow a run to score. In comes Adam Frazier to make it a 2-run game. Shonowell reaches as the tying run on a base hit off the glove of Christian Walker. Called third strike. Big strikeout for King for out number 2. This game with a 2-2 count. Called third. That one's right there. Astros split the series with a 9-7 win. Brian King's third major league save in his first on the season.
Good job by King coming in there. Kind of an unfortunate circumstance having to come in for Brian Abreu, having a tough outing the last couple of nights. But the Astros offense doing a heck of a job putting up runs and protecting this starting staff, as Brian King went ahead and dared Moncada with another fastball. This one catching all of the plate right down the middle. There it is, save number 1 of 2026, and the emotion shows.
Astros had to throw almost 200 pitches in this game, 193 to be exact, and the 193rd pitch was a called third to end this one. So the Astros salvage a split after losing the first 2 games of the year. Our Astros post-game show will break down this game in the overall series with Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic. The post-game show is presented by Whataburger. Julia will help out with interviews on the field as well as in the clubhouse. Post-game show next.